Hello, geeks. Question. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Wait, that's not the right question. Okay, wait, I got it. While you were growing up, who was the most useless super friend? That's right, Aquaman. So, as of late, I felt like I was a DC girl in a Marvel world, mostly thanks to Batman and Superman. Growing up, we had great DC movies such as Superman with Christopher Reeve, Michael Keaton Batman, and great animated series, Batman Beyond, The Adventures of Batman and Robin. It's a great time to love DC. Basically, the only Marvel I really got into growing up was the X-Men. However, now that Disney owns Marvel, I've been really enjoying the Marvel movies that have been being produced. Whereas DC have been more misses than hits. Aquaman, however, got a reboot, a good reboot, and is a step in the right direction for DC. So, growing up, anytime Aquaman appeared, his basically only skill set was he could talk to sea life. And he used those sea life to fight for him. If there was no sea life around, he was pretty much a wuss. In the new movie, however, Aquaman is able to fight on his own and use his trident as a weapon. And he has mad skills with it. He has been training since he was younger and is now able to fight and use some water skills in addition to his trident. He still is able to talk to sea life and command them, but it's not so much a command as he asks their permission. Probably didn't want those animal rights activists to get too angry at him for making the animals do the work for him. The new movie also has a good mixture of storyline and action. I think that's where Batman vs. Superman went wrong. It felt like it was all action and not enough story. I kind of wanted my 2 hours back that I watched it with. And I tried to go in with an open mind, but every preview I watched made me want to see it less and less. I actually did not bother seeing it at the movie theater. I waited till it came out on Blu-ray and was still disappointed and wish I would have waited even longer to see it. Aquaman, however, I was glad I saw in theater. The scenery and cinematography was awesome and beautiful. The editing was great. The storyline was great. And it was just a lot of fun. Side note, back a few years ago at Dragon Con, I was in the art show, walking backwards talking to Jeremy because why would I watch where I'm going in a crowded place? And it actually wasn't that crowded when we were going through the art show. So I'm walking backwards, talking to Jeremy, and all of a sudden Jeremy's like, wait, stop. So I stop, and I turn around and look up, and there's Jason walking around with his security detail at the art show. I was about this close from crashing into him. I'm like, sorry. Because what else do you say when you almost crash into somebody? Especially someone that's really tall. But that being said, I really think DC and Warner Brothers have taken a giant leap in the right direction for Aquaman and the universe they're trying to create. I kind of wish they would have done what Marvel did and create the backstories of each character and then have them interact, rather than trying to make them interact right away. I think that was one of their downfalls. Yes, we all know the story of Batman. We all know the story of Superman. But we don't really know too much about Cyborg unless you're a comic book reader. Sorry, I'm not a comic book reader. I really tried. I was missing different issues and I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. But I do love superheroes. Animated, live action, television, movies. I knew a little bit about Wonder Woman from watching the show from the 60s, 70s. I watched the reruns that followed Batman with Adam West. I think if they would have put those stories first and then started combining characters together, maybe they would have had enough momentum to get Batman and Superman correctly done. Who knows? I hope to see you next time. Bye, geeks! If you're enjoying what you're watching and you haven't yet, hit the icon right here to subscribe to us. and hit the bell down below so you get notified when we upload new things.